Welcome back, everybody, to the Cho Super Hyper Podcast. Woo! I am Super Blast X, of course. Today, joined by
Toku Tony. Howdy.
And every week, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Really appreciate the viewers that came out last week. We did pretty good. Let's keep it up, and we can only keep it up as long as you guys do your part. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, I want to hear from you. I did get one comment. I'll bring it up later, but I really appreciate the comment, and I want more. I want to hear from you guys. You know, I want to hear.
Heck yeah.
I want to hear discussions.
Yes.
How about you, Tony? How you been?
I've been pretty good. I'm really liking the support on this last episode that we had. It was better than the last 2 episodes before it. So you know we're getting back up there, and everything's coming back up. I really want to start making steps to getting to a Patreon in the future. That could be a good way for us to make bonus stuff for the people that really want it in that way. I did, however, upload a video that we were talking about last week, the special one where we were super late at night. We had just come back from the gym, and it was just me rambling forever while you were making that soda. It's up on my channel at Toku Tony if you want to go see it. Pretty good.
Yeah, did you add tags to it like I suggested?
No, I totally forgot about that. Forgot all about it.
Yeah, it's just basically there's no topic.
No.
I don't know. Yeah. Next time you want me to do something like that, have a topic. I could tell it was just like you said, rambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I like that. That's good. That's super casual. I mean, we don't have to always have to talk about a topic about something.
Just want people to listen. Yeah, you do.
No, I mean it's just a podcast. We can talk about anything.
No, a podcast we talk about superhero time.
Well, yeah, but the other thing, it could just be about anything. It doesn't have to be like scripted.
This isn't scripted. Wait, this isn't scripted. Yeah.
Yes,
that's what it says.
Right. How was your week?
Boring. I didn't really do anything. Yeah. School is school. Nothing's really moving forward there. Let me...
There it is. Oh, nice.
While we're still on this screen, let me bring up that comment from last week's episode. From J.A.E.O842. Hey, been watching since y'all started covering King-Ohger episode 1, and I just wanted to say that I really appreciate the effort to try to gender read it correctly. As a non-binary person from Asia, it means a lot to see Western creators acknowledge queer identities in Asia, especially when a lot of people deny their existence here. Big fan. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
First and foremost. And yeah, I keep trying to do it every time we bring Rita up. And when we got this comment, we got some really hateful comments as well. They're gone. You can't see them anymore. If you saw them, I'm sorry. But it's somebody who doesn't like this piece of compassion that we're offering to a person and how they identify themselves. I mean, I know it's a character, but they're like Jay. I mean, J.A.E. That's Jay. So, like Jay said, you know, some people deny their existence where they're from, at least. No, that's not at all what even these shows are about. You know, it's about friendship, acceptance, being together, all that good stuff.
Right.
And it's always really weird to me whenever I come across fans who are just completely not that, and just so sickening. And you know, you expect that from you expect that from Star Wars fans, but not really from Tokusatsu Sentai writer fans. It's it feels obvious that this should be more inclusive.
Right.
But yeah, again, we appreciate you, Jay. Thank you. We hope we keep entertaining you as well as we could.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was kind of like a big thing that happened on the podcast last week. I don't really have anything much else that happened this week except 2 days ago on Friday, the last season of Power Rangers did come out on Netflix.
Right.
It's the last season as far as we know. There's no announcements on any other productions. Even the Lightning Collection figure line that they have been working on, that's supposedly on ice.
Oh, no.
Power Rangers as a brand at Hasbro is not looking well. And I was kind of looking forward to this release ever since Once a Ranger. What was it? Once and Always a Ranger? We actually covered that on this channel if you want to go back and listen to what we thought about their anniversary special that they did. Once and Always, yeah. I don't remember being super high on that, but that's expected, right? Yeah. This season is called Cosmic Fury. For those who don't know, if you're listening to this, you definitely know. It's called Cosmic Fury. It's the third season that they're continuing the same cast, which they haven't done since Mighty Morphin. It's using the same kind of set of powers, again, that they haven't done since Mighty Morphin. Billy is here, who's from Mighty Morphin. It's weird because I saw a tweet that somebody said fandom, bring Power Rangers to Netflix, and then years later it's on Netflix and it fucking dies because it's still Power Rangers. There's nothing you can really do about that. I've got through 7 of the episodes.
Okay.
I need 3 left, 8, 9, and 10, because there's only 10 episode season, which is a bummer. It's weird because I am on episode 7, and this is supposed to be, a big deal season. But it almost feels like nothing has happened. They even got a new Ranger, and it kind of feels like nothing has happened. I can get into it more later when I finish the season, but right now I'm very cold on it, and I'll be honest, I saw the first 2 episodes on Friday, and I was planning to stay up all night to just watch it all, just, kind of laugh at it and, enjoy what I could of it. But I got through an episode and a half, and I didn't want to anymore. I trucked through that second episode, and I turned it off and did something else, play video games or something. And then today I've been watching 3 through 7, so it's something I'll look into more. I might do a video on it, but if I did, it'd probably be by myself. I don't know. It's just really weird because I can see where they're coming from, what they're trying to do with this season of Power Rangers. It's just so many things came up against them. I don't really blame them for everything. It's just unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah, another weird reason why I wanted to watch this too is in this season they are using the Kyoryuger mech.
Yeah.
The Cosmic Fury mech. And those are my favorite toys. I really wanted them to have figures here. Of course, we're not getting that. But it is kind of surreal. It always is surreal when you see the Japanese footage of the mechs, the Zords here. And I'm always like, oh, where's that from? Oh, I remember that from this episode. It was great, actually. In Super Sentai and Kyoryuger, whenever they first make Kureno, it's a big deal, right? It shows the slow transformation process. It shows the wolf leg getting on the it shows, it's a big thing. Usually in Sentai, the first time they form the big mech, it's a big deal. They didn't use that footage from the first episode of Kureno until episode 6 of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. It
What?
was really fun. It might be something only if you've seen the Sentai you notice. But it was funny because they already had the mech for a while, maybe 2, 3, 4 episodes. And then episode 6, all of a sudden you see the big, huge, dramatic combination of the mech and the big pose and everything lights up. And it's like, hey, that's from the first episode. That's when you debut the mech. That's funny. And then I guess my last bit is I did make some figures. Ginpin I talked about a little bit on the thing you were talking about, I think. But I never took a picture of him. There he is. And again, I feel like cheating because entry forms are like 6 stickers sometimes.
Yeah.
Minus the head. And then I made this little boy, Gira. He wasn't bad. That sword was a butt to do.
Oh, really? Why?
It was a butt to do.
Just the molding of it?
The stickers are a little bigger than the sword itself.
Oh.
So you gotta fold it a certain way for it to work right. And mine just does not feel like it ever will look right. And there's 5 more of these I gotta make. 5 more? Yeah, 5 more because Rackley's is also in this set, and his sword is gold, but it's the same idea.
And you already pre-ordered Yudo 2, right?
Yudo 2 is, I believe, November, yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, as always, when I finished making him, it felt good. He feels good as a toy. The quality is nice. I mean, everything's always good. When it comes to most things are good when it comes to the candy toys.
Yeah, I really like looking at it. It's very vibrant.
Yeah, he's bright. He's a bright motherfucker.
Yeah. Deep red, man.
How was your week?
It was good. I didn't really do much throughout the week itself. Just working and all that, doing special like side projects with my bosses, and then picking up furniture and all that different stuff, weird stuff. But on Friday, I got off of work to go hang out with my friends, Jaylon and Bessie. We went to Soho, Korean barbecue place, or Korean fried chicken place. It is so good. I go there not super frequently, but I try to go as frequent as I can. And every time Jaylon's in town, we gotta go places. And that's the place where he wanted to go because he always heard that.
Is he still here?
We were going over there. Yeah, he's gonna be here for next week.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he had to go to a wedding yesterday, which is why I didn't hang out with him yesterday. He was in a wedding. I forget. No, I forget the place, but it's very far drive. Very, very far drive from here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting all my Gotchard Sotos in. But saying that I still have to get on my Heiwa Soto stuff. I just gotta do it.
Getting through it, yeah.
Getting them. All the 19 KOs. I think I'm so hesitant because it's like the same thing. I'm gonna be doing like the same character like 4 or 5 different times. And the thing that'll be different would be the head sticker. That's what I'm hesitant about starting the whole thing. But other than that, they announced on Tokulectables, let's see, something that I was excited for, but I didn't really know if it was going to happen. The CSM Henshin Belt Typhoon for the Shin Kamen Rider. It is $450.
Yeah.
Jesus. But it looks so cool. It looks like it has real leather. And it has if you've seen the movie, it has the prana ejector diffuser thing.
Yeah, that was, I think, I read on the Discord something that they were trying to figure out before they released it, like a CSM version of it.
Yeah, it looks so cool. And it's such a nice gimmick. It brings the whole thing together of like how the actual belt works. But that's $450. No way.
No.
Not for me. Possibly. Also, we saw that the, how you say, the Chemi Rise driver, or the Chemi Rise.
The Kemi?
Yeah, the Kemi? Yeah, Kemi. Riser for Kurogane Spanner. Just got put up for pre-order. And that has the mecha card in it, which I really want to get.
Gekitotsu? No.
Gekitotsu Robots. Can't even see the name from right here. Renking Robo.
Renking Robo.
Yeah. There it is. RENKINGROBO. Looks like Gundam. Looks like the Flame Gundam, actually. I really want it. Looks legit.
Yeah.
That's everything for the pre-orders, I think. Oh, and the Memorial Deca. How do you say it? The Memorial SP license for Deca Ranger.
Yeah.
Also got put up for pre-order as well.
Deca license, yep.
That came up to $130. Jeez.
Yeah. David, if you still listen to these, can't believe you got it. I didn't know you were gonna do it immediately. I hope you don't regret it if they make a Deca Break version of it.
Wow.
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking up all the other stuff that's up for pre-order right now on To Collectibles.
Not Deca Break. What's his stupid?
I'm done looking at that because I still have to pre-order Gotchard Soto number 4. But I feel like I'll have to bundle that with something else so that I can get it, which probably will be the Kemi Rise thing if I end up doing it.
Deca Master, excuse me, stupid idiot.
Deca Master?
Yeah, if they make a Deca Master version of that license, he's probably gonna want that over the regular one.
Oh, cool. But yeah, that was pretty much my week. Just hung out with my boy and his girl for Friday, and then Saturday just chilling, and then today, oh well, I guess I got a haircut. Really short. It's really short. This is the shortest I've ever had my hair. This is shorter than whenever I shaved it. Not shaved it, but whenever I cut it all off.
Yeah, you've had it shaved though, right? All the way?
Oh yeah.
So that's the shortest you had.
I've shaved it myself like 3 times, but this is the shortest I've had it since I cut off all my hair. Whenever I cut my hair after it was super long, I didn't have it this short. So this is pretty weird looking at my head like this. That's pretty much it for my day.
Better than you had it before. Like today when you woke up, that hair you had, it looks better than that. For sure.
All right.
What'd you say? You look like? Did you say you were a cop? No.
Right now, I look like a cop. I have cop hair right now.
I don't know about that.
No, this morning I said I looked like what did I say? I look like a hen, like a rooster.
Oh, I don't hear that.
I don't know. I forget.
They also just announced. Excuse me. Last night, of course, after the episode aired, and we're gonna get into it later.
Oh shoot, that's right.
The Memorial Double Revolver, which is the changer that they used in Kyoryuger, 10-year anniversary version. And there's no details on it, just that one picture of it. We don't know what Zudenshi come with it. We don't know the proportions of it. We don't know anything. I think I do know one thing though, is that I'm gonna have it. I gotta get that. We'll see what kind of Zudenshi it comes with. I hope, even though it doesn't work, it comes with Kyoryu Gold, because his transformation item is a sword, not that. So, not the sword, the little brace that he wears on his wrist.
Oh, okay.
They could make a legacy of that, I guess. Oof. I'm not gonna be spending that much. He's my favorite 6th. Maybe.
That'd be a lot, but I mean, it's worth it. And I assume they're not gonna make a lot of them.
Man, we'll see.
They also announced
the Soto
last night. Yeah, with the Soto, they announced Mao Buffa and Neon Fantasy, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. I was waiting for that. No update on Sarah though.
Nope.
We need that.
No Hakubi.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the next premium for Soto Gotchard would be the ant wrestler and his bike. Funny enough. Pretty nice. I'm looking forward to it. And for Geets premium, Oma, Buffa, and Neon Fantasy, which look pretty good. I was looking at them, they look nice.
Yeah, but again, they're missing things.
Like what? Oh, like his head. For Fantasy, Neon's
you don't hear
dad's
her dad's head.
Yeah.
And then I think one of them is missing some hands or something. I don't remember. It's just it's a weird trade-off. And the price that they said is bananas.
Yeah.
But oh well.
They did tease something at the end of this Candy Toy blog. I don't know if you could tell what it is. It looks like Drive's car.
Oh, for Shoto.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do a Shoto Super.
Yeah, Shoto Chronicle Drive.
Tridodon.
Pretty good. That's it. That's all I have to cover for toys this week.
All right.
But you?
I really want to see what, if any, Cosmic Fury toys are going to make are. I really want to see what that looks like. Because there's some like interviews and stuff that came out that show Hasbro did a lot to put their hands into this season.
Uh-huh.
And one of them was to make sure that the suits were more toyetic and they could easily be made into toys. And then they're not really going to make the toys for the season, so why even bother?
Yeah.
That's why the suits look so weird. In my opinion, I don't know. It's
pizza. So you think there's gonna be a reboot after this? After this season, it's gonna be a reboot, starting from the beginning. Maybe changing some stuff using the Die Ranger footage.
Die Ranger? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about?
You didn't hear the first thing I just said?
Yeah. You're saying, do I think that?
Yeah.
No. Why would I think Die Ranger? What?
No, you didn't. Okay, so what I said was, do you think they're gonna have a reset? Start from the beginning, maybe fix some stuff, actually use that Die Ranger footage?
No, because they have already said that they're trying, and supposedly with this season they did, even though they still had a lot of the monster suits and Zord suits from Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
They're cutting off Sentai. They want to do everything wholly original.
Oh, that's... Whoa.
Which is, again, what Cosmic Fury is supposed to be, even though, like I said, they have a lot of the stuff from Sentai anyway.
Wow.
If anything, I don't think they are going to do anything.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think they're going to do anything coming up. But if anything, they'll redo Zoo Ranger, MMPR, those suits in a different... It's going to be like the movie that we had in 2017.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to try to, at least. But I don't think it's going to be reliant on Sentai footage anymore or anything like that. If they even bother doing anything.
True.
No, I don't think they're going to use the Die Ranger footage.
Maybe this time around I could actually
get into Power
Ranger.
In 2024, 2025 using the Die Ranger footage?
It would be cool looking.
No, it would look terrible.
It would be media...
Would look so shitty.
It would be a media renaissance, for sure.
It would look so shitty.
Well, yeah, but that's what makes it cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
This kid show. I work with kids. They need HD now. Okay. I think that's our week.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this short break. We're gonna get into this week's past
superhero time. Yeah.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Woo. And we're on Kamen Gotchard. episode 5. You don't have the episode number, the episode name, do you?
No. Let me see what it is. The episode this week is Super Class A. No, Burn Fight Wrestler G. It's funny you said that because I actually did remember Sentai's episode for today. The name of the episode for today. Called 2,000 Years of Love.
Oh, wow. I didn't even register that. To look into it. Yeah, that's right.
2,000 Years of Love.
Is it? There it is. Yeah.
This episode is about a wrestler, which we know not too much about, but we sort of understand a bit culturally because we're Mexican, and a lot of our culture from back in the day, or some of it, was luchadors and wrestling like that, which looks like the guy that we're seeing today, Wrestler G.
Yeah, he the whole thing about masked wrestlers, big thing in Mexico, Mexican culture. It still is to this day, that still continues on. That happens there in Japan too, otherwise they wouldn't even make the episode about it. I thought this was really funny that they straight up looked at the camera when referencing that their names add up to 10.
Yeah.
She has a 9 in her name. His name is ISHII, no sé, 1. So together it makes 10. And it was those two, or it was supposed to be common knowledge. Apparently people just knew this.
Right.
But the dude over there, what's his name?
His name is
Sabimaru.
Kurohara, yeah.
Was the one who pointed it out or whatever. Yeah, what'd you think of the overall episode?
I liked it a lot. This was actually, it felt not super plot heavy, even though we did get a little explanation in the beginning.
Why the bad people are bad people?
Yes, that was like a 2-second explanation thing, which helps a lot. But this episode definitely felt like it was just for fun, or just for the emotional kick, to help Gotchard, and maybe to push Gotchard and Rene, them two as a tag team duo. I did like, though, this guy. This guy's awesome. Wrestler G.
Mm-hmm.
He looks legit. I also like how they're exploring that new possibilities for chemis. They don't have to be malicious all the time. They can go into the humans and be good, just like how they did for the main character in this episode.
If you know me, you know that I love when they use toys as props in shows, especially in Tom Brothers. Whenever he was a alter,
yeah,
he was his little Peach robot thing, and it was a little toy, and that was moving around. It looked like it was on string, or you could only see the top of it, and it was moving around like somebody was talking for it or whatever like that. I love that. So seeing this little toy in this episode was really, really, really cool and fun. And yeah, I enjoy that every time I see that in Tokusatsu. Because again, that brings it back to it being a freaking toy commercial.
Oh yeah.
And if you use the actual toy in your show, bonus points for me. I did think this was like a filler episode a little bit. I got a picture of this because that guy looks like AI.
He doesn't look very real, does he?
I'm sorry if you're a real dude and you're listening to this. But that looks fake. That looks like AI.
That doesn't look real. His eyebrows are really messing it up.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and I'm sure he'd definitely be able to decimate us talking about him.
Google, bring up this guy's wrestling history.
But, yeah, he looks AI. Anyway, here's another prop that's supposed to be Ichinose inside of there. But I enjoy it whenever toys come to life in these shows.
There's a funny tidbit. I love that he was super hesitant. He turned into the gun, obviously, and he was like, "What do I do?" And Rena just picked it up and said, "We gotta shoot back, I guess." And then she shot first. That was hilarious.
She said, "We shoot back," and then that she shot first, actually, not back at all.
Yeah.
That's his driver up there on top. That's also kind of cool. Because it is him, his goggles right there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, no, he has goggles in every form, right? But those kind of look like Hopper 1 Steamliner goggles.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize those were goggles right now.
So yeah, hopefully that prop doesn't go away and they get to use it a couple more times.
Yeah, let her have a gun.
I feel like the beginning of the episode with this whole thing implies we're getting a combination of them two later on in the show.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a single rider that is comprised of their two, because she's probably gonna get a rider form.
Right.
We're probably gonna get a rider form where they both combine in their rider forms to become a new rider. Hopefully, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool. We haven't had that kind of fusion since
Zia. Trinity.
You're not supposed to know about Trinity.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
did
think
it again.
It is Trinity, right? No. I bet that happened in Saber.
Saber? Oh yeah, Trinity happened in Saber too. It didn't happen in Geats. Didn't happen in Revice.
Oh, it did happen in Revice all the time. Eventually.
Oh yeah, that was okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did.
Anyway, sorry. I think that'd be cool. It hasn't happened with a boy and a girl. How about that?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Big guy.
Big man.
Okay.
They're on heavy. They dropped heavy. Looking at butterflies and stuff. It looks good.
Yeah.
The main antagonist of this episode.
This guy again, the bottom suit bugs me again. He doesn't even have a belt. It's just like that.
I just noticed that the gorilla's head is right there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice that the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It's nasty.
Yeah. I wished, and I can't really do it because of the way the design is, but I thought it would have been cool if this thing had two thumbs, so it was a left and right hand. Kind of like Wrestler G. Look at his fingers.
That's what I don't know if you're looking at me.
No.
While I was looking at that picture, I was looking at my hands. Like, how does that happen?
I like that.
I like these two a lot more, actually.
I still don't like iPad Kid.
No. Yeah.
But I have a crush on her. Surprise.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's Oto Abe.
Yeah.
So, 3-letter, word name. She's cool. Yeah, she said her first thing.
Yeah, the first thing to span her today, for this episode.
And they stared at each other. I'm still gunning that they're related.
I think that's the most likely scenario.
I'm still gunning that he's a brother that was an asshole or something, and
Banner Kudo.
he doesn't know. I mean, that also happened in this episode too. That's what this picture was. They found out he was Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
They didn't even know he was a Kamen Rider Gotchard.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird.
The explanation in the passing was, sorry, I forgot to mention it.
Yeah. That's just so interesting to me because that didn't need to happen.
No.
They could have just known and they didn't have to do this. So I feel like the reason that happened is because next episode she's just gonna give him all her cards, maybe.
Oh, I see.
Or you can borrow them for 1,000 yen a day or something like that. Because she has that side to her apparently. Where he was asking her to teach her how to do combos or whatever. Or,
how to
teamwork.
catch all the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, teamwork.
And she, agrees but charges him 10,000 a session or something like that.
Yes.
So she's that kind of Luca Milfi character.
Money Mongol.
Nami from One Piece.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I think because before this episode they were trading cards so that he could use them whenever he needed them. She used them too. I think hopefully what's going to happen is they're going to be more liberal with how they share their cards.
More like a bank.
Because now that she's now that she knows he's hero or whatever, trying to save the world. Yeah.
How do you feel about this guy, that he actually got a real form? It's technically a real form.
She reacted to him being Kamen Rider after he turned into a gun. He was a gun first, and then he turned into the gun.
Yes, he was a gun first.
And she didn't like, what the hell?
Did she know? I'm forgetting. Did she know that he had the belt? And that's how, because he transformed?
Also, in what context? Because their first scene when they came into the little lab room thing was making fun of them about figuring out the combinations. 9 + 1 is 10.
Yes.
And these are what context would there be for them to add up in the first place? If they add up in the belt, why else is she making fun of them for just catching, or not them, him, for just catching that?
It's weird.
I don't.
Hopefully it's story significant and not just
It probably isn't.
quirk.
They don't care. But I did see somebody online on the Discord, I think, mention that the first 2 episodes are written by 2 people, and the series is credited as being written by 2 people, but 3, 4, and 5 are written by just 1. The series is credited by 2.
Okay.
So maybe there's something happened there where one can check that and the other one doesn't, or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that could explain some stuff. This guy, the actual the mentor of this episode, his name was, let's see.
Yeah, Koichiro Asahi.
Oh, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Koichiro Asahi.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a famous wrestler, and I'm assuming this is how he looked back in the day. Wrestlergy really resonated with his emotions and helped him turn into that to help Gotchard use a wrestling move against the Golem, which was the main antagonist of this episode, to defeat him. And then he got this sweet new form, a wrestler ant. It looks awesome.
It still bugs me that the legs have literally nothing.
Yeah.
There's no armor. That's a great shot. I really needed to make sure I caught this one.
That's pretty good.
It's a good wallpaper. But yeah, his legs are without armor. He's just he might as well be DGP entrant.
Yeah, there's no like revolve action or anything. There's no like purpose for that bottom half just being black.
Except that he's a wrestler, but even I would have, I don't know. What is this? Oh yeah. There's some anime moments in this. It's funny
episode.
because this also happens in King-Ohger.
Really? Oh yeah. Yeah,
there you go. That's a good one. I also saw on Twitter somebody mentioned, I keep mentioning things I see on Twitter and Discord. I gotta start crediting these people, but that's not gonna happen today. Somebody said last week that the rider kick we saw there was one of the more creative ones, top 10 ever.
Yeah.
That was when he was the Bushido skateboard Bushido guy. And he turned to a twister.
Yes.
And he pulls him in and then kicked him in there. And this one, then the person who tweeted with this one saying, "Wow, just a week later, and another contender for top 10 most creative rider kicks."
Yep.
Do you agree?
I agree. Yes, I actually retweeted and quote retweeted. Let me bring that up because it was too good. I said it goes too hard, and the tweet in question is from flamesubs_ftjd.
Oh,
who
flame subs.
who made that original post and then added up with it with this one. I said it goes too hard, which it does. This so cool.
Drop kick.
Yeah, especially with the wrestling ring effect. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And now we got Gorilla Sensei.
Yeah.
Weird.
So that's gonna
art.
be combination used next week. We saw from the previews.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's flaming.
Yeah. And I just got a picture of sad wrestler G. That's the end of the pictures for Kamen Rider.
Yeah, it was sad because he had to depart ways with ISHII.
Get out of here. Nobody wants you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say? This is not your place anymore.
Yeah.
And they erased ISHII's memories and the Golem's memories.
So, I've been seeing a lot of people get super into this episode because it feels like what Kamen Rider used to be, which was helping people daily. I sent you that GIF on Discord, I think, of that stupid GIF of what's his name, Kagero.
Yeah, Kagero punching
the computer, which is immediately, meme post.
Yeah.
But the caption was, when Kamen Rider fans are watching Gotchard and the writers are not fighting with each other, they're fighting monsters of the week instead.
Yeah.
I get that a lot, and I've been seeing that a lot. People complaining about this season because Geats, I think, was fine. I think it was good. It didn't land everywhere for me, but it landed for a lot of people. There was that one fight scene that was trending on Twitter.
Yes.
Had so many, like thousands of people watched it, interacted with it, and I think that helped bring in a lot of people. Every now and then I would see, comments of Geats gifs and then the comments to it asking, oh, where can I watch this? Oh, how can I get in and how can I start watching Kamen Rider? Is this a good one to start with? I saw a lot of that for Geats. So I think that crowd saw that and expected that.
Yeah, to be a
and
final
now they're
fight.
watching Gotchard.
Mm-hmm.
And Gotchard, I'm going to agree, does feel more like a more old school traditional Kamen Rider of helping out a person on the street or with their little problems and stuff like that. And I don't know if we ever got an episode like that in Geats.
No,
Every
never.
episode of Geats was conflict.
Uh-huh.
Not that this is in conflict, you know what I mean. And I think we had some of those in Revice, right? Yeah, the dude with the that happened at the beginning. The dude that was filming a blog. That's how he got the Kuga power. Yeah.
It's funny.
Geats definitely. Go ahead.
Funny you say that, because the only time that I can think of whenever they're actually trying to help someone other than themselves in the DGP or like the conflicts and all that was with Lopo. Lopo was trying to save her family, and then the other people got in to save their family. It wasn't sort of like fighting to protect themselves or like just stay in the game. It was going to defuse that bomb to protect that family.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only thing in my mind I can think of that's like helping a person like week to week. That's the only time I can think of that. I don't think that ever happened in Geats. Possibly.
I know we're only 5 episodes in. Are there mooks in this season?
No. No mooks. It's just these monsters.
Wow.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
Interesting.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
There hasn't been any mooks. It's just been these big bads. Monsters of the
Interesting.
week.
It's also been 5 episodes and no real big confirmation on a Geats cross Gotchard movie.
Oh.
But yeah, Gotchard seems promising still.
He's a lot more fun.
Yeah, and I was asking for that a lot during Geats, so we'll see where they go with it. Hopefully they take the right kinds of lessons from like past writer shows. Not that this has to be exactly like back then, but I appreciate that it's not gloom, doom, dark, writer versus writer.
Right.
Stakes are incredibly always super high.
Batman versus Superman.
Yeah. Granted, that worked for Geats for what it was trying to do. Going back to like a high school kid, it makes more sense for it to be a bit more grounded, a bit more fun. Yeah.
We're 5 episodes in and I haven't seen DivKid yet. This is the worst Kamen Rider ever.
I disagree.
Oh, I'm waiting for it so bad. So bad.
Yeah, we talked about that last week too, about PMC.
I'm waiting for the rest of their guests to be announced. And I'm waiting for Masahiro to tweet something about it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But that's it for Geats this time.
For Gotchard.
Oh, wow. Yeah. For Gotchard this time. It was good.
On to King-Ohger. Jeremy's mom is back, but Jeremy's too slick. He knows that's not really his mom. Even okay. Did you suspect that she was dead the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think everybody should have.
Yeah.
Gira is just that much of an idiot. Because later on in the episode, when he gets his brain blast, and he tries to piece everything together, when he mentions it was a memento, you don't get a memento for nothing,
right?
It's because she's gone. I guess he just didn't think about that or whatever. Geats,
he couldn't piece it together.
Shit, Gira. But everybody else caught on, and I like that a lot.
I really like the title of the episode. It's weird that I noticed that at the beginning, the title of the episode, 2,000 Years of Love. Very, Jeremy's mom dedicated.
Yeah. I had to get this shot because Jeremy's mom whooped ass. She seemed really, really, really badass. We still haven't seen his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will because he's a human and he's probably gone for sure. But this was cool just to see her be able to whoop ass.
Yeah.
I should look up who the suit actor was because they did great when they fight later on in the big mech and everything.
Even with the mech, right? They were still doing the spinning kicks and all that.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
This added fuel to the fire for the monster lovers. Seeing Jeremy's mom like this fighting and all that, because I'm sure that added to it. Definitely.
Huh?
Who's the what?
I'm looking for the voice actress. Sorry, the voice actor, the suit actress, but
she doesn't sound familiar.
Actor. Where is it? Oh, they actually voiced somebody in Gotchard, ISHII.
Ooh.
Where is the suit actor? Yuki Miya.
I also like that there was given an explanation to the general about why, obviously, he was not
the
king of Death and Rock.
Sorry, go ahead. No way, of course. Okay.
Who is it?
Jean. Sabella. Nago.
Oh, the kicker.
No wonder.
Yeah.
She, immediately I popped off on seeing her fight. Damn, they better keep her around forever. Jean. I rewatched that henshin all the time. Jean's first henshin. Jeez.
They did a really good job with the stunt choreography.
She's great. Like I said, they better keep her. Yeah, and then it's sad what happened to her.
Yeah, what Jeremy said, ironically, in trying to end the conflict, they united to defeat her. Very sad, very, very sad. But she helped him escape. Like how he has a spider hammock. You only get one. Family Guy joke right there.
Oh yeah. I like this because. Okay, so in the episode they plan to make it look like the team breaks up,
Right.
because that's what's his name?
Doug dead.
Yeah.
Doug dead.
Dag did.
Doug dead.
That's what Dag did once.
Yes.
So they catch on to that and they play along and they don't ever mention this plan to each other. They just they're so in sync with each other they get it, except for Kyoryuger because he's a fucking idiot. I like this shot because Ran, despite going on with the plan, she's never been grabbed like this before in her life.
No.
I like how shocked she's like, holy shit, like you stopped her. It's funny. But yeah, this is all still part of the plan. I had to get this.
Oh, it's a good one.
Because I like this scene of him freaking the hell out about everybody fighting each other.
That's a good one.
And he pouts and shakes his head. It's so funny. He's just, no, why is everybody fighting? It's so good. I mean, he in Japanese, but
That's so good.
I really like that shot. Kaguragi's being an idiot.
I think Kaguragi had the best plan for like distracting the Uchu people.
He wanted to do what he does best and try to change sides.
Yeah.
I'd like that a lot of this takes place in Ishibana. Excuse me. Himeno Ran's home base. Country.
Very pretty looking everywhere. And the conflict between Rita and Ran ended up with Ran having the advantage.
Yeah.
Because she has Mofon.
Yeah. I like that whenever the credits are rolling on there, it says production supervisor Himeno Ran. Like, what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's that shot. Them both punching.
And you see a nice
Double
detail
fisting Gira.
of the amulet that Rita had. Smacking Gira in the face. With that back punch that Rita did in the cage.
Oh, yeah. That's what that's for.
Yeah.
I didn't get a shot of her. Of Rita doing that, sorry.
It was this looks great. Super anime.
Yeah, look at his cheeks.
I didn't see that before. And then them teaming up, sort of.
This Dagdad guy is an asshole.
He's crazy.
But I like that he knows that he's doing this for entertainment.
I just noticed this is the first time I've ever seen this. The texture quality of the void sort of degrade a little bit because we're so close to it.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that before. Wow.
Look at that. Rough.
It looks pretty good still. I mean, for what it is, I didn't notice it watching in the show.
Yeah, because that's not what you're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, so they're freaking out about this dude teleporting in the room all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Which is it's so broken that he can just do that, and there's no noise when he comes into a room. That's a good picture. That's a good wallpaper.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just a prank, bro. Which everybody saw coming, of course, except for fucking Gira. And yeah, this is the brain blast, and he's like, "Oh, he wants to be entertained. Let's hope he enjoys the show. I'll be the clown." Giving all these hints, and even I'm scrolling like I have pictures of it, but I don't. Right before Yanma and Jeremy do their like little fake fight, Yanma gives a little like knowing smirk.
Yes.
Right before he like decides to, you know what, I'm gonna fight you. He gives him a little knowing smirk, which, again, people pick up on. I don't know why Gira he just couldn't. Well, I don't know why. It's for the joke of him not knowing.
If people start not acting like themselves, but in a group fashion, you'd think that you'd get into it.
Just like the last time they did that brain blast.
Yeah.
With Jeremy, Gira, went to his brain and he looked at everything, and I still don't know. That same thing happened here, except last time everybody didn't know. They were all like, "What?" But now it was just Gira.
Using the successful prank, they resolved Jeremy's international political problem about him being the great villain.
Yes, that lasted a whole
3 episodes.
2 episodes.
2? Oh yeah, I guess
because last episode was Homeboy coming back. The episode before that was the end of where
that's right
that happened. So it didn't even last that long, honestly. And we all knew it was going to be fixed. That doesn't even matter though, because of how the episode ends.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really scared about what they're going to come back to.
Flaming hot Cheeto hair right there.
Yeah, and this happened between, like, there's her hair, right? It's red. And just a little while ago, it was not that red.
Very orange.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. I like it, though. I mean, it's super vibrant. Very red, but I can't... Hot Cheetos.
And then he laughs like...
Like he's been a part of it. Like he knows. It's good.
And of course, Rita standing there like Rita. Like the standing emoji.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah. This is a good team. I like this team a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been making comparisons to Kyoryuger to this team a bit before this even. But one of the cool things about Kyoryuger is each of them could basically fight a general on their own. They could fight a legion of bad guys on their own.
Right.
Each of these kings feel like they could stand their own to multiple threats. I like that each of them are strong enough, it feels like, to be a standalone hero even.
Yes. That definitely feels... it feels like the case, considering what happens with this next part. God King-Ohger to defeat the lady that defeated the great general. That takes a lot.
This is the smile of a man who's resolved to kill his mom.
Yes, that's what happened.
Just, we haven't seen the King-Ohger mech
in so long
since the 2 years passed. It's still pretty sweet looking. Look at all those bugs.
Yeah,
I still like it a lot. I had to get this shot because it's, even though it's stock footage and we've seen this before already, I like this mech a lot.
I feel like with the mech, just like how in Sentai they like to, or the character that has a power up, they like to start with the power up, like how Gear has been doing it with the henshin. It's always goes to gold first. I like that. Just the idea of, we need King-Ohger. All right, we gotta get all of them, every single one. Let's do it. And it's only God King-Ohger now. So cool.
Yeah, this is another example of me talking about, it was on wires, but she was doing shit with her feet, doing shit with her legs and shit, kicking, and it was really cool looking. Yeah, this suit actress is amazing.
Oh no.
And then we get this thing that happens. They all get sucked into a black hole, and he says specifically, I'm going to send you to the worst place there is.
Yeah.
Japan?
Japan 2023.
Yeah, or 2025.
Oh, right. Craziness.
Yeah. That, it just feels surreal that we're back to regular sets, it looks like, next week. So, and these guys are dressed the way they are.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Ryu Soldier, where you had those guys who were like knights and, you know, all that, tribemen and all that. But they were walking around regular modern day Japan.
Right.
That's the end of the episode. Dagdead throws them all into black holes separately in groups. So Kaguragi's by himself. Jeremy is with Rita and Ran, and then these two are together.
Yeah.
So that's where then when they wake up, they're each all separated from each other. Surprise! They're here where Kyoryuger is.
Oh snap!
And I made sure to get pictures of the preview because they're my guys.
What did you say last week? Or last week. What did you say when we were watching this that they got isekai'd into
Kyoryuger?
Kyoryuger?
They isekai'd into Kyoryuger world.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it.
Yeah, they got isekai'd. They got transported. But so the build up to this episode, we all knew this was happening for months. Months? Sure, months. Yeah, because the toy listings. Most of us were expecting it to be just Daigo. Most of us were expecting it to be Red.
Right.
The main star of the show. And then this preview came out, and it turns out, oh, they're back too. I mean, I knew that, but look at them. Look how fucking well kept those suits are. Kyoryuger forever, baby. Gentle is here, even Amy's butler. Soji, Ian is here.
Yeah.
Soji is here.
That's your
the
boy.
best Blue Ranger, the best Ranger, my favorite Ranger. Nosan is here. Amy is here. So basically everybody but King is here.
Yeah, everybody.
And Utsumimaru. Utsumimaru has not shown up yet, but there is a shot at the end that has all of them together. So this might be like a flashback or something that happens in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny that, like I said, we were kind of expecting it to be just King because his name.
Yeah.
Because usually you only get the red back for stuff like this. But it's such a great welcome surprise to have most everybody back instead. The fact that Gold is also not here and that they're crediting Daigo's actor in the next episode leads me to believe that they are going to be like maybe in the end, maybe at the beginning. But then it's going to lead into their 10th anniversary movie, which I still hope they're going to make. They're holding all these announcements really close to themselves this time. The Gabu Revolver Memorial Edition is also something we suspected and kind of knew was coming, but they did not ever announce it until last night. So same kind of thing. We can expect and hope for a 10th anniversary movie. They're not going to announce it until probably next week or maybe even the week after. Because this is supposed to be 2-episode thing.
Only 2 episodes?
Sakamoto's back as well. Koichi Sakamoto, director of Kyoryuger, is going to be doing these 2 episodes. So I'm hype as hell. But yeah, there's Soji, there's Candelita, there's Lakuro, that dude in the red we're going to talk about in a second. Gentle is a farmer now for some reason. Ian he picked him up because he's a paleontologist, so it makes sense that he's like in a cave area, even though this looks like their new base. Nosan is just Nosan. Just God, like he was in Geats last year.
He was. And you have a Soto now.
Oh yes, I gotta make that.
He was the polar bear.
Shiro. Amy, that's probably the best one that they've got because she retired from acting.
What?
She retired from the industry 5 years ago.
Wow.
And that's what people were saying in the Discord and Twitter, like, oh, it'd be fun if they did have a movie, but she's not gonna be back because she retired. Dog. First of all, it's Kyoryuger. They're family. They come back and do things together a lot. Second of all, money. Third of all,
money.
Aba Ranger 20th just happened, and the yellow, Aba Yellow, she also retired. But guess what? She came back to do Aba Ranger 20th.
Wow.
So you can't ever count out these people. Sometimes it does happen where they just can't get things to work out.
Why did she retire? She looks so young.
You just don't want to do that anymore. You want to go live a normal life. Maybe have a kid or two. Maybe
that's true.
Find love or whatever. Be out of the spotlight. But yeah, she looks great. This is supposed to be. I took a breath. This is supposed to be King's son. His name is Prince.
Okay.
And
Prince.
What bugs me about this more than anything is that the 10-year anniversary.
Right.
This kid's not 10 years old.
He looks about 30.
Yeah, he's not 10.
What do you say? You look 35. I was trying to reference Bad Boys.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Marvel's Misadventures of Flapjack. But again, maybe it's 12 years later. This dude still doesn't look 12.
No.
It could be an alternate timeline where they got pushed way into the future. Another thing is, Kyoryuger, spoiler alert, canonically ended with Amy and King being a couple.
Oh, that's right.
And then 100 years later, they have descendants. They have kids that they had. So is this going to be Amy's kid? And Daigo's not here? Is he just going to be a kid who says he's King's kid?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens next week. I wish this wasn't as weird as it is, but I don't think it would be appropriate if it wasn't this weird.
So I saw on Twitter today, like how you said, Daigo's actor is credited for next episodes. And this actor that we have right here, Prince, is also here. I was seeing on Twitter that maybe since he's a whole new actor with King Kyoryuger, he could be a permanent stay for the cast for the rest of the season.
Oh.
Since he's a whole new character, they could still use the King suit, but he might just stay with the King.
Did somebody suggest that online?
I saw it on Twitter.
I guess, but that's not fair to the King-Ohgers. It's not fair to let them. He would totally just take over. But maybe dinosaur power is what they need to stop the insects.
Oh.
Maybe he comes back with them. I don't know, because that's another thing. Dagdad threw them here, right?
Yeah.
Terra is completely defenseless.
Right. No, that's done.
They're gonna tear it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. It's interesting, and the fact that they even did that in the first place, scary.
Who are these guys?
That's what the final boss kind of looked like in Kyoryuger.
Okay.
Now he looks a little different. You see there's a D on his scarf thing that he has, Deboth.
Oh yeah.
This is an amalgamation of the generals. See,
wow.
Candelita, Dogoldo, Aigalon, Chaos, and the knees is Endolf and Lekuro, which are the generals of Kyoryuger.
Jeez.
Yeah, full on monster suit. I would not be surprised if this is the main monster for the 10th anniversary movie if we get one. Yeah, that's the last picture.
That's exciting.
Yeah, look how nice all 6 of those suits look. Jeez, man.
It makes me really wish we still had the spandex suits.
I see something here. Yeah. Instead of all the armor that we've been getting in recent seasons.
I miss that so much.
Yeah, what's the last time we had that? Maybe Kira Major, but even then they had shoulder pads too. Like these guys. Lupin. Yeah, Lupin was the last one because Pat Ranger had armor on
shoulder
their shoulders.
pads.
Ranger had all of them had a shoulder chest plate. Zyuohger was just straight up spandex. One thing I see here, this is just for me. Dogold. Utsushimimaru looks a little short, like his original suit actor did. One of my favorite things about that
he was a little short.
Atsushi, the actor, was a little tall, and his suit actor was a little short. So every time they did a transformation scene, you could see it, and that's one of my favorite things about Kyoryuger, watching it the whole way through. I'm hoping they got some of them back to do their characters again. The same suit actors.
That would be nice.
Like they did for Gotchard when they came for Kyoryuger.
They brought back their suit actors too?
I believe.
Wow.
Hold on, real quick. What's his name? Can I do that?
Going back to the question you asked of when was the last time there was just the suits without any armor on it. It looks like just Kyoryuger.
Yeah.
After that's Kyoryuger, then Lupat, then Real Soldier. They had the armor. Kyoryuger had all the armor. And then after that, it was craziness.
Hirofumi Fukuzawa. He is now in charge of... I hope he still is. In charge of the action in Sentai.
Uh-huh.
He was always Gokai Red. And anytime Gokai Red comes back, it's him.
Oh.
Yeah, he came back for the Kyoryuger. Yeah. He's a legendary suit actor. So, I hope that whenever they come back to this, it's him again.
Who looks a little short? Which one? The green one?
Let me see. No, gold. Utsushima Maru.
Oh, I see. Because he's standing up and the red next to him is still crouching a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Suit actors. Why is that 3? Ian Yorkland. Oh, that says cast. Let's go to suit actors.
You said that was a thing in the show too? Where like they bring that up?
Mm-hmm. No, they don't bring it up.
Oh, okay.
He's old and they're probably not going to use him. Hell no, they're not going to use him. Naoki Ofuji. He was in Dynaman.
Whoa, okay.
He was Black Condor.
Oh.
But yeah, he's Kyoryu Gold. He was in...
Man. He's in Dynaman?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Go on Gold. Kiba Ranger. Yeah, he's great.
He was in a Kiba Ranger?
He was Kiba Ranger. Kiba Ranger.
Oh, he was Kiba. Okay. Dynaman was 1983.
1965.
Woo.
2023. He's 58 right now. I don't know if he's gonna be here for this.
Ooh. Man, that would be something.
That means he was 48 during Kyoryuger? Maybe he will be here. Shit.
Possibly.
Oh, he was also Time Blue.
Oh. He was a young man in Dynaman. He was like 20-something. Jeez.
Yeah. So, I'm excited. I guess I'm going to look forward to this Saturday and the next.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear their voices again, play their characters again. I'm probably going to watch Kyoryuger this week. Just randomly some episodes. Make myself cry.
While we were watching the episodes yesterday live, like how you said, we had only hypothesized. We saw King was coming back, but we didn't see the actor coming back. We had hypothesized maybe it's going to be someone else, which, it is looking like for right now. But we had no recollection, or we had no news or information about the other people being here. So when they came up on the screen, Blastex popped off.
Yeah, it popped off hard.
Popped off like crazy.
Yeah. That was loud.
It was hype.
Yeah. It was
Soji.
Hype. No, son, they're all here. And then that high went away.
After Prince came on screen.
I didn't even see him.
Oh,
I didn't see him.
Oh, that's right. Because as soon as you saw Soji, you started typing. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. And then I started going on Twitter and looking up more stuff, and yeah.
Oh, this seems like this is big for like Sentai.
It's like when Gotchard came back for Kyoryuger. It feels the same kind of deal.
Yeah.
Man, I want these figures.
So do you think they're gonna come with an anniversary Super Shoto?
I don't know. Because Kyoryuger is not D6. Kyoryuger is like 15 of these motherfuckers.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about cyan and purple and brown.
There's 2 violets. There's 2 cyans. There's 2 grays. There's 2 silvers, but you can use the same one body for that one. And there's death.
Oh, right.
Not death.
Dead.
Kyoryu Navy. And why am I saying Death Ryuger? Is that right? That doesn't feel right.
I thought it was Kyoryu Dark.
I think I am right. Death Ryuger. Why am I doubting myself? I know this shit. It's Death Ryuger. There's Death Ryuger, and then there's the good version of that, which is
Navy.
Kyoryu Navy.
Oh.
So there's 2 of those. And I had said 2 gray.
Yeah, 2 gray.
1 dead, 1 alive.
Oh, snap.
2 navy. 1 male dead, 1 female alive. 2 silver. That's just complicated. And then 2 violets, 1 male, 1 female.
The violet from the doctor, and then the violet his daughter.
Granddaughter, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not as easy as, because you make that, you're not gonna make everybody happy unless you make all 1,600 of those.
Yeah.
Figures. And we've been going on over it over and over again in the Discord about what that even looks like, how many they would make, if they would do like 6 in a box, and then 6 in another box.
Jeez.
And then 6 in another box. I don't know, because I would definitely want a female cyan, of course a female violet, but you also do need a male violet because that's a big deal. It's just
Jeez.
a lot. The only time they've done that where it's like 2 sets for 1 team is the Gotchard set.
Okay.
Which incidentally was a 10-year anniversary as well.
Yeah.
Release. But the way they
6, right?
the one they did that was the 5 Gotcharders in 1 box, and then Guy in his own box with the power-ups for everybody. That's another thing. Another suit for King would be his carnival form, which is another suit. Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
see.
another suit. So, Kyoryuger Carnival.
Oh, I see it right
Yeah.
here.
So yeah, it's a lot if they wanted to make this a toy. These toys. But we'll see.
Jeez.
What?
I'm looking at all the colors right now. Yeah, it's a lot of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 3 boxes. Goodness gracious. It's exciting.
Yeah. Each of them have their own individual weapons too. Like this would be an expensive set to finish that I would do. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this week.
Any other Boonger news?
Nothing.
Damn.
Nothing. Not that I've seen.
I did see a joke picture this week on Instagram about the leaked thing that makes them henshin. Totally doctored photo, but I saw it. I thought it was funny. I think I have it screenshotted.
What is it?
It is found on Instagram from like a joke account that posts Toku stuff. I don't remember the account itself. Oh, I also saw that there's more leaked images for the Legend driver for Gotchard.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But I don't want to put it up and like risk looking stupid.
That's fine.
This thing. What is that? What is this thing?
I don't know.
But it's a car.
Send it to my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it from this account and I thought it looked weird. I was like, okay, I'll just screenshot it. Maybe it'll be right in the future. But I looked into the account and it's just, they posted like 57 posts in like 2 hours. So they were just trying to like mass create something viral. So I'm assuming this is not fake. I mean, this is fake.
Why didn't you send it to me on Instagram?
Oh, I have it on the picture.
Okay. It's not the actual post.
I literally just took a screenshot.
Wow, that looks like
What is it?
some other kind of hero show. Maybe Sakura Tomy thing. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way we're getting anything like that anytime soon.
No. Yeah, I thought the leak was too good to be true.
Yeah.
But anyways, exciting stuff.
Yeah. I think that's it for this week, guys. Thank you, everybody. Excuse me. Let me get that yawn out. Thank you, everybody, for listening, for watching. If you did on the YouTube, again, I am SuperBlastX everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the SuperBlastX. You'll find me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you're excited for this as well. I can't be the only one super hyped for Kyoryuger coming back. What do you guys think?
And I have been Toku Tony. You can find me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am Tony Toku, unfortunately. Like, comment, subscribe. Send this out to your friends. Send this out to your parents. Maybe your parents want to listen to us. Just share this around. See what's up. Maybe post some hate comments for us. Maybe not. Thank you to everyone that's liked us so far, and thank you to that one comment that we got on the last episode. Very heartwarming. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Oh.